Hi, in this video, I'm going to be talking to you through a very important concept that I learned concerning startup founding and products. But first, let's do the introduction. My name is Patience Aini, and these videos are a series of 365 videos that are going to be me try to show up on YouTube every day. And I've missed a couple of videos, but we're going to ensure that by December 31st, we've gotten to 365 videos. So welcome to this, and this is video 201. Now, in the last video, I promised that we're going to do a startup series from videos 201 to 210. And in this first video, I'm going to be introducing you to something called the Business Model Canvas, the BMC. So the Business Model Canvas is a 9-part framework that helps you to understand the kind of product you're creating or kind of target the audience that you're going to be marketing to if you've created a product already. But ideally, you should not have created the product at the stage of understanding the BMC. So what does the BMC involve? Like I said, it's a 9-step framework. So let's get into knowing the 9 step. The first one is the key activities. The key activities talks about what are the key things you're going to be doing. Does your product need manufacturing? Does it need logistics, delivery? Does it need mining? Does it need excavation if you're going into things that concern mining and all of those? The second one is your key resources. What are the people you need to hire? What are the systems you need to have in place for your product to get ready? Now I'm going to list the remaining 7 and then we'll explain it later. So first I started with your key activities. Then I talked about your key resources. Now you also have key partners. Then you have your customer segments. You have your customer relationship. You have channels. You have your costs. You have revenue. And lastly, you have your value proposition, which is one of the most important part of your BMC. If you're going into looking at this BMC, ideally you should draw the BMC pattern on a sheet of paper on your desktop. You can get templates online, but it's important that you go through every part of the 9 pieces of segments to consider. So when it comes to channels, for instance, are you going to be doing a direct market sales style of business delivery, or are you going to be using social media? Or are you going to need a website where people will order directly? Maybe you don't take orders from social media. When it comes to key partners, you have to understand the ecosystem you're playing in and who will be important for you to partner with. We're going to look into each of the breakdowns of this BMC in the next series of videos. But here you have the highlights, and here you are introduced to what a business model canvas is. I'll see you in the next video where I start to break down what this is, and then we're going to other concept. Stay tuned and see you in the next video. Bye.